He cheated emotionally with his ex-wife and says I'm controlling for setting boundaries. I didn't plan on falling in love again, especially not with someone in the middle of a messy divorce. But life doesn't follow scripts and people don't arrive with warning labels. When we met, he was broken, hurt, exhausted emotionally, drained by years of manipulation from his ex-wife. I wasn't blind to it. I saw it. I felt it. I witnessed how she used their teenage daughter as a weapon, how she dragged him through the courts, drained his finances, and played the victim every step of the way. But I believed in him. He wasn't perfect, but he was trying. At least I thought he was. We moved in together, built a quiet little world that felt like peace. And even with the divorce in the background, I thought we were building something real. I stood by him through court hearings and breakdowns, gave him space to vent, offered love without pressure. I thought if I just kept showing up, eventually the pain would pass and we could start a new chapter together. But I was wrong, because while I was helping him rebuild, he was tearing us down behind my back. At some point, without telling me, he canceled the divorce. Just like that, quietly, secretly. He didn't ask me, didn't talk to me, didn't warn me. He just stopped on, and then he started lying. Little things at first, emotional distance, vagueness, strange behaviors. I could feel something shift, something cold in the way he kissed me goodnight, something hesitant in how he touched my back in the mornings. I asked him gently at first, is something going on? He told me I was paranoid, that I had trust issues, that I was reading into nothing, but I wasn't. My instincts were right all along, because he wasn't just talking to his ex-wife again. He was with her, emotionally, maybe physically. I don't even care at this point. What matters is that he made the choice to abandon me in silence. And the worst part, he moved out of our shared home and moved in with her without telling me. I was abroad when it happened, alone, still believing I was in a relationship, still texting him sweet things, still thinking we were okay. 4 whole weeks before I found out, and not from him, from someone else. He let me exist in that lie for a month. He left me there in the dark, pretending everything was fine, while he had already rewritten the story with her. Do you know what that does to a person's sense of reality, to their sense of self-worth? But somehow, despite everything, we found our way back. 4 months later, we reconnected. We talked, cried, fought, tried to make sense of it all. And he said the words I didn't think I'd ever hear from him again. I made a mistake. I want to be with you. I still love you. And the part of me that remembered the good moments, the laughter, the late night conversations, the way he held my hand when we walked through crowds, that part still loved him too. So we tried again. He moved back in with me. Promised me transparency. Promised me no more lies. But I had one clear condition. He would limit contact with his ex-wife. No more emotional phone calls. No more casual chats. No more checking in unless it was strictly about their daughter or legal matters. I wasn't trying to control him. I was trying to protect myself, and he agreed, said it was fair, said he understood. But now, 6 months later, he's slipping. Again. She messages him. He responds. She asks for coffee. He goes. He tells me she's having a hard time and needs someone to talk to, that she's lonely and confused, and he's just being kind. But what about me? What about the woman he left broken and alone while he went back to the very person who helped destroy everything? What about my healing? When I bring it up, when I tell him how much it hurts, he gets defensive. Tells me I'm being controlling, that I'm trying to isolate him, that I don't trust him. And I want to scream, because it's not about trust anymore. It's about boundaries. It's about safety. It's about not having to relive the same trauma every time she pops up on his phone like nothing ever happened. I'm not asking him to hate her. I'm not asking him to erase his past. I'm asking him to choose me, to finally fully and clearly choose us, but instead, he's keeping one foot in the door with her, a door he swore was shut, a door that nearly cost me my sanity the first time. It's like watching someone re-break a bone you just spent months healing, and then being told it's your fault for not being flexible. I didn't sign up for this version of love. I didn't choose to become a background character in my own relationship. I'm not jealous. I'm not dramatic. I'm not crazy. I'm just a human being trying to rebuild something fragile and being told that my pain is inconvenient. Do you know what that feels like? It feels like silence. It feels like begging for air in a room someone else keeps filling with smoke. It feels like watching someone lie with a smile and then wondering if you imagine the whole thing. He says he loves me, and maybe he does, but love without action is just the word. Love without boundaries is just chaos. So no, I don't think I'm wrong for asking for space, for asking for clarity, for asking that the woman who helped break me doesn't get to casually grab coffee with the man I'm still trying to trust. But deep down, I'm starting to wonder, if he really wanted to rebuild with me, why does he still answer when she calls? And if I have to keep asking for this, was I wrong for letting him come back at all?